Okay, we got the dig mostly done. We got it 14.5 feet all the way around. So now we're going to just kind of square up, flatten, make them square up the edges here, and even out some of this center part because we didn't really reach all the way over with the machine. So we'll square that up, and then we're going to take the frame out and put it in and make sure it fits right before we start putting the edging in and everything. See how it goes. Fit the trampoline, make sure that it fits in the hole, how much space I have, make sure that it's level and everything. And then probably have to take it all apart, level it out, then put in the barrier. We'll dry fit it first, see how it goes. Okay, so we got it all leveled out. There's still some little high spots in the center that I think I'll chip down just so there's a little bit more space. Just got to put the bolts in now, and I bought a whole bunch of sand so I can bring that in, and once I chip it down to about flat spot, then I can pour the sand in there and level it out even more. A little bit more space, softness, so the kids can play underneath there as well. Get a jump on the trampoline if you're not doing any of the work. I have to read you the story of the Little Red Hen again. Little Red Hen.
And that Little Red Hen is me.
No, you are definitely not the Little Red Hen.
Okay.
The Little Red Hen is the one who does all the work.
Well,
The Little Red Hen and all her chicks. They plant, they set up, so there's this Little Red Hen, she has a whole bunch of little chicks. And they go out and they want to plant some wheat, so they can make some bread. So they go out and they start getting all the dirt out, leveled, and the rocks cleared. And pig comes by and he looks, he says, "What are you guys doing?" They're like, "Oh, we're gonna plant some wheat so we can make some bread." He's like, "Oh yeah, that sounds good." And they're like, "Come and help us." "Oh no, I don't want to help." So then they keep digging, they plant the rows, they dig the rows. And a fox comes by and he says, "What are you guys doing?" "Oh, we're gonna plant some wheat so we can bake some bread." And the fox goes, "Oh, well, that sounds really good." And they're like, "Come and help." He's like, "No, I gotta go fishing." So then they plant the wheat starts to grow, and then they're hauling buckets of water out there. And dog comes by and he looks at him and says, "What are you guys doing?" They're like, we planted some wheat, we're trying to make it grow so we can bake some bread. He's like, "Oh, that sounds good." And they're like, "Come and help water, we need to help water." And the dog goes, "Oh, I'm really busy, I gotta go sit down by the lake and watch the fish."
That's being lazy.
And so then the wheat starts to grow, and then they go out there and then they got to cut the wheat. And so then the horse comes by and the horse goes, "Wow, that wheat looks really nice. What are you doing with it?" And they're like, "We're going to make some bread." And they're like, "Do you want to help us cut the wheat?" And he's like, "Oh no, I got to go over to town and watch the stars." And so they're like, "All right, whatever." So they keep working. Then they chop all the wheat, and then they start to grind the wheat, and they're grinding it up, and a goose comes by and the goose goes, "What are you guys doing?" And the Little Red Hen goes, "I'm grinding this wheat so I can make some bread." And she says, "That sounds really yummy." And the hen goes, help me grind the wheat." And the goose goes, "Oh, I'm really busy, I've got to go and talk to the pig who's over by the lake." And so they go, and then the Little Red Hen grinds all the wheat, and she makes all the batter, and then she puts the bread in the oven and bakes up these nice big loaves of bread. And you can smell the bread flow, just the smell of yummy homemade bread flowing throughout the whole county. And then all of a sudden the horse comes dropping up, tunk, tunk, tunk. He's like, "Oh, that smells so good." The goose comes flapping up, "Oh, that smells so good." And the dog comes running up. He's like, oh, that bread smells so good. And the pig comes stomping in. Oh boy, that smells so good. We want some, we want some, we want some. The little red hen goes, no. You guys didn't help me plow the field. You guys didn't help me plant the wheat. You guys didn't help me cut the wheat. You didn't help me grind the wheat. You didn't help me bake the bread. You guys don't get anything. And all the horse and the pig and the dog and the goose, they all go walking away really sad. And the little red hen and all the little chicks get all the bread. They put some jam and some honey on it and eat it. It's so yummy. And that's the moral of the story. Don't be a lazy dog, cat, pig, goose, cow, whatever. If you want to jump on a trampoline, pick up rocks. You, pick up rocks. Don't be a lazy dog. trying to bite me, you silly dog. I'm gonna freaking lay on you now. Okay, just drop it there.
It wants to lay on you. Okay. Na 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 na
Fun times under the trampoline. Easy come, easy go.
And now the dog left.
All right, so we got the trampoline in, the walls up, kids in it, having fun, doing what they do, you know, making messes and yeah.
Oh my God.
Getting into trouble. So we got it all in. As you can see, we got the underneath. It's just a play pit for the kids so they can play in the sand when they're not jumping on the trampoline. Then when they get tired of playing in the sand, they can go up there. So it's a nice little thing. I just have to finish in doing some walls. I think I'll do some pallet walls going down here. And then I also have to put some sheet metal around the outside so I can backfill in there and kind of level it out better. But we'll do that on another day. But for now, that's it for this episode of Sticky Situation and how to put an in-ground trampoline in up at your homestead to keep the kids entertained. So remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the button down below. And of course, give us a like if you feel so inclined. And thanks again for watching. Bye-bye, Ninos.
Bye. 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 Bye, guys. Subscribe. Bye.
Bye. Give us a like. Bye.